Good. Look, I'm disappointed because, Minister, this bill is guillotined again. I remember in opposition and when you were even in conference and supply, your party railed against all this guillotine of legislation and the rushing through and not taking amendments. So what kind of a message is that sending out to the public? You do as I say, not as I do, or do as I do, not as I say. I mean, you're setting your face against taking any amendments. Some amendments, as I said at the start, some of the amendments might be fundamentally difference of beliefs in fundamentally how housing should be delivered. But look, there's some very good amendments there. And people go to the time of putting them down, and then you're pushing it here through with very little debate, with very little, you know, respect.
Any ones in particular you want to highlight?
No, I'm just saying, you're picking any amendments. There's 1 to 15 in this group.
It's actually 1 to 13.
Sorry, you're 13, yeah, and there's 2 more to go, but you'll get your own ones through when the bill is guillotined and then falls tonight. And don't make a laugh matter because you've nothing to smile about it. Because I believe there's not many smiles at the Fianna Fáil parliamentary parliament tonight. There's a lot of anguish and tears. And the wagons are falling off the wheel, and you're going to have to rein in Willie O'D and Mike Sherry and a few more, because they found out what we know about you, that you're not fit for the job. Full stop. Not you personally, but Deputy Taoiseach, Minister for Health.
Might redirect you to the amendments.
Yes, I mean, but he tried to interrupt me to say what amendments. I'm just saying I'm calling out the fact that they're guillotining the legislation, not giving enough time for debate. This is a very important piece of legislation. Embraces huge lots of issues regarding the land development agencies. And as I said, I have given a plethora of other agencies that are out there, not fit for purpose, not doing their job, and not accountable. And will this land development agency be accountable either? We set up Quango after Quango after Quango, and then we come in and rub our hands and complain about them. But they're being enabled here by this legislation. In actual fact, I go so far as to say we're finishing, I think, in 2 weeks' time. The country will be a safer place when you're not passing any legislation here, because it's more bizarre legislation you're passing every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy.